If a statement is untrue, it is not the more respectable because it has been said in Latin. Rivers know this. There is no hurry. We shall get there someday. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. It all comes, said Pooh crossly, of not having front doors big enough. Sometimes I sits and thinks, and sometimes I just sits. A little consideration, a little thought for others, makes all the difference. I'm not lost, for I know where I am. But however, where I am may be lost. The things that make me different are the things that make me. Some people care too much. I think it's called love. Any day spent with you is my favorite day, so today is my new favorite day. You mean Piglet, the little fellow with the excited ears. That's Piglet. Sometimes, said Pooh, the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Dig a little deeper. Think of something that we've never thought of before. To the uneducated, an A is just 3 sticks. We can't all, and some of us don't. When you do the things that you can do, you will find a way. It's not much of a tale, but I'm sort of attached to it. I knew when I met you an adventure was going to happen. Don't underestimate the value of doing nothing. Some people talk to animals. Not many listen, though. That's the problem. Walking with her man, lost in a dream. Gone out, Baxen, busy Baxen. Brains first and then hard work. A bear, however hard he tries, grows tubby without exercise. One does not argue about the wind in the willows. Weeds are flowers too, once you get to know them. I just wanted to be sure of you. Promise you won't forget me, ever. Not even when I'm 100. We'll be friends until forever, just you wait and see. Tut, tut, looks like rain. I was walking along looking for somebody, and then suddenly I wasn't anymore. You will be better advised to watch what we do instead of what we say. Pooh, said Rabbit kindly, you haven't any brain. I know, said Pooh humbly. Never forget me, because if I thought you would, I'd never leave. A fly can't bird, but a bird can fly. Nobody can be unsheared with a balloon. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think, Christopher Robin. James gave the huffle of a snail in danger, and nobody heard him at all. So perhaps the best thing to do is to stop writing introductions and get on with the book. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience, well, that comes from poor judgment. You're braver than you believe and stronger and smarter than you think. Did you ever stop to think and forget to start again? Think it over, think it under. If you want to make a song more hummy, add a few tiddly palms. Washing, this modern behind-the-ears nonsense. I used to believe in forever, but forever's too good to be true. For I am a bear of very little brain, and long words bother me. We can't all, and some of us don't. That's all there is to it. You never can tell with bees. If one is to be called a liar, one may as well make an effort to deserve the name. I have been foolish and deluded, and I am a bear of no brain at all. And that, said John, is that. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh? Asked Piglet. Even longer, Pooh answered. A proper tea is much nicer than a very nearly tea, which is one you forget about afterwards. His dress told her nothing, but his face told her things which she was glad to know. No doubt Jack the Ripper excused himself on the grounds that it was human nature. Something feels funny. I must be thinking too hard. What I like doing best is nothing. She would know a good thing to do without thinking about it. Be sure to put the knocker fairly low on your door in case a very small friend drops by. Always wear a smile, because your smile is a reason for many others to smile. I found a little beetle, so that beetle was his name. The nicest thing about the rain is that it always stops, eventually. It's so much more friendly with two. Forever isn't long at all, Christopher, as long as I'm with you. It looks like a bothering sort of day. Owl hasn't exactly got brain, but he knows things. As soon as I saw you, I knew a grand adventure was about to happen. A day without a friend is like a pot without a single drop of honey left inside. A pipe in the mouth makes it clear that there has been no mistake. You are undoubtedly a man. What I say is that, if a fellow really likes potatoes, he must be a pretty decent sort of fellow. How long does getting thin take? It is hard to be brave, said Piglet, sniffing slightly, when you're only a very small animal. The more, the merrier. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh? Asked Piglet. Even longer, Pooh answered. How sweet to be a cloud, floating in the blue. The spring has sprung, the grass is riz. I wonder where them birdies is. Let's begin by taking a smallish nap or two. They're funny things, accidents. You never have them till you're having them. I do like a little bit of butter to my bread. Nowhere can I think so happily as in a train. Whatever fortune brings, don't be afraid of doing things. Time for a little something. It is hard to be brave when you're only a very small animal. The more he looked inside, the more Piglet wasn't there. Sing ho for the life of a bear. Tigers don't like honey. That's what tigers do best. Golf is so popular simply because it is the best game in the world at which to be bad. I do remember, and then when I try to remember, I forget. I did know once, only I've sort of forgotten. When I was young, we always had mornings like this. They always take longer than you think. to seem natural rather than to be natural. And the only reason for making honey is so as I can eat it. A Peking geese is not a pet dog, he is an undersized lion. Pay attention to where you are going, because without meaning you might get nowhere. Mind over matter will make the Pooh unfodder. No sensible author wants anything but praise.